Tonight, there are new developments involving the deadly mass shooting in Austin, Texas, that claimed the lives of 3 people, including a Minnesota native. Police revised the count of people hit by gunfire to 18. And as of tonight, 2 are still in the hospital. The FBI is investigating the shooting as a potential act of terrorism, as the gunman was wearing clothing with an Iranian flag that said "Property of Allah." One of the 3 who died is 30-year-old Jorge Pederson, who recently moved to Austin from Minnesota. Those who knew him say he was an inspiration in the mixed martial arts community. Ian Rushell shares more on his life. Ian?
Yeah, well, Julie, those who knew George tell me that he was dedicated and can make anybody laugh. He trained at the Academy, a mixed martial arts facility in Brooklyn Center. His fellow fighters and coaches tell me they were shocked to hear that George was a 3rd victim in that deadly mass shooting, saying they plan to honor George and his memory. In the midst of training, there's nothing but intensity.
Call me crazy, but yeah, I love it.
But once the fight ends, there's nothing but love.
We could be beating the absolute crap out of each other for 25 minutes straight, but at the end it's a smile and a hug and always a laugh.
Fighters train at the Academy in Brooklyn Center all the time, but none may be missed like this.
George was George. There was nothing else, and he was going to show up to be George every day.
Jorge Pederson trained and fought here for years.
Give it up for Jorge Pederson!
And had just moved to Austin, Texas for a new job.
I was sad about that, about him leaving, but now it's just, it's devastating.
George was out Saturday night in Austin, killed after a gunman opened fire early Sunday morning.
Everything was in front of him. He was, starting a new adventure and had all this stuff going for him, and it's just gone. It's just senseless.
His coaches and friends say George was dedicated and funny.
I tell people, be more like George.
Head coach Greg Nelson says George was set to have his professional debut soon.
I think this is a great one. He always made the hardest rounds feel lighter with his presence.
This poster memorializing a life cut short.
We're going to carry on his memory, for sure.
A friend and brother gone too soon.
George is a big part of our lives.
And a man they won't soon forget.
Definitely feels like there's a little bit of emptiness without him.
There's a fundraiser for George's family that was started by other fighters at the Academy. We have that link over on KARE11.com right now.
Man, our hearts go out to them. Sounds like a great guy, so young. Just devastating. Thank you, Ian.
Yeah.